YouTube. So I had a bit of a fun idea for today's video. Today I'm taking 4 artists and photoshopping fake album covers for them. And then I'm gonna have my friend who doesn't listen to music try to differ the real album cover versus the fake album cover. And I think it's gonna be pretty fun. So we're gonna be putting my Photoshop skills to the test. But before we start the video, I'm trying to reach 200 subscribers, and this is how you can help me. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, and comment down below your favorite video of mine. And share this video with a friend if you can. But yeah, that's about it for this intro, so let's get to the first artist. Alright, so for our first round, I think I'm gonna do Kanye. Like, I feel like that's an artist who has very distinct album covers. So as we're starting, let's just look up Kanye West albums. I just kind of want to get some frame of reference, see what album covers he's got. I mean, we're seeing all the album covers are very different, and then I see these CD ones. There's 2 of those ones. I could do something like that. Kind of feel like I want to do something with actually Kanye in the cover. Maybe something simple with the bear. I mean, we see something crazy with the bear in the earlier, so kind of like these simple photos of the bear. So I'm just gonna grab this and download this real quick. Alright, so I have the bear, and then I'm just get Kanye West's face. Maybe I could like cut it in half. This could kind of work. We're really putting my Photoshop skills to the test in front of y'all. Got that. We got Kanye on here. I mean, the bear by itself, it's simple, but kind of works. He looks decent with just the bear. What if we just played with a text to go with the bear? Too easy. Why does this kind of work? Why does this kind of not look that bad? Our first one is gonna be this Too Yeezy album, and I think lining this up next to like Graduation will show maybe like the bear is also pretty prevalent, and then we put in like Jesus is King and maybe like Donda to show that he's got weird album covers. That's our first one, and now let's go into the second album cover. For the next one, I think it could be interesting if we did Tyler the Creator. He's known for kind of outlandish and really cool album covers, and he's generally appraised for the album cover Flower Boy in particular. Just try to come up with something that makes sense for him. This is really good. I think I could see him. This is the cover for Lumberjack. But yeah, I think I'm gonna grab something from Google, like a photo of him. I don't want one that's like too similar to another album. Just grab him in like his earthquake outfit. And maybe this as well. Yeah, let's try a lot of different things here. I just want to have a lot of options because I feel like this one's going to be a lot of experimenting to see what works. Grab this photo first, just see what the overlay could look like. I don't mind that at all. Kind of leaning toward this one. I think I'm going to go with that. I feel like let's just remove it from the background at least. Let's do a gradient. Okay, yeah, that could work. And then I had an idea where I just kind of blend out that maybe. Kind of give it like a retro look. And I'm kind of liking this. I feel like this could fit in with like a Tyler-esque album cover. I think this is pretty decent. I don't know if it needs text. I'm gonna save this, and I think this is gonna be the Tyler album cover. So alright, next up, I low-key want to do Jack Harlow. Like, Jack Harlow's such a fun guy, and let's just see here. Jack Harlow album covers. So that's what they all say. Sweet action. Oh, and confetti. I mean, we can do it. It's definitely possible. Let's try and make something happen here. I'm really liking this red photo. I mean, that background's just great as well. I think I could do something good with this. And I'm thinking like gold text to go on this top. Maybe like some decals in the corner. Jack Harlow, but I think we're gonna change that with an actual album name. Kind of like how just narrow this font is. I think it works with this cover. And then with this, I think we just need to pick a name for the album. So maybe like, I'm thinking like Lucky Guy. I don't know, he's just kind of like the fun lucky guy. I feel like I think this name kind of works with it. Right, I think those 2 work, and then let's just do the one below it. Right, and then I think that's the Jack Harlow cover. I think that looks pretty decent. I could definitely see him make this being like a mixtape or something. Something like that. So yeah, let's just save this. Alright, so those are the 3 album covers I'm doing for Jack Harlow, Kanye West, and Tyler the Creator. So now I'm going to be showing my friend Penry 4 album covers from an artist, 3 real ones and 1 I made. And he's going to try and guess which is the real ones and which is fake. And he doesn't really listen to any music, so this will be pretty interesting. Go subscribe to my friend Penry. His link will be in the description. He's returning to YouTube soon, and it's going to be really exciting. So yeah, let's see what he thinks. Alright, so I've got my friend Penry here. His link will be in the description, guys. But today I'm going to be showing him 4 different album covers from an artist, but one of them I've photoshopped and is fake. Are you ready, Penry?
Yes.
Alright, so you don't really listen to much music, do you?
No. I don't.
Alright, so yeah, this hopefully should be a little hard and challenging. For the first one here, we've got album cover number 1. It's like Tyler the Creator standing in a field of flowers with bees. And the second one, we've got almost like a darker colored picture of Tyler with like a bit of a gradient going on. Next up, we have next album cover. It's black and white with a pink background. And then last one, we have the black and whites with the big text and the explicit tag in the corner. Out of these 4, which one do you think is the fake album cover? Which one do you think I made?
I mean, this is tricky, honestly, because I gotta think about, like, what is your Photoshop skill level, you know?
Exactly. I'm putting him to the test.
I think a crucial element of this is, like, if you look at the option, I believe option B, for instance, like, what is that texture?
Yeah.
That looks like something that you wouldn't have thought to include.
Yeah.
So I think I am going to vote option D, the one that says goblin, because that looks like it would have been the easiest to make.
You are incorrect. The answer that I photoshopped is option B. The one you thought it wasn't. That is the one I made.
You know, I'm not surprised, honestly. You could have just slid some colors around and then boom, you got the generic. Oh, look at how cool my graphic design is. I mean, I made this. It's like your second or third project. I think what struck me is like why I thought it was fake is just because the font looks so generic.
Yeah, it does. It's definitely odd.
Okay, well, I guess I know only to slightly underestimate your graphic design skills now.
Next, we have Kanye West, who I've talked about a lot on my channel. So maybe, if you've been paying attention to the videos, you've been watching a little, maybe you'll get this next one.
I have no chance. I have seen the most recent video. That's not gonna help me.
So first up, we have just a simple white background with some text and just the bear in the middle of it. Next up, we have this blue CD that says Jesus is King with a white background. Next up, we have the bear that's flying through what looks to be space. You have some art in the background, just different colors. And lastly, we have just a black square.
Well, okay,
So,
let's dissect this. Option C uses 3D modeling, which you're terrible at, so it can't be that. Option D, I think, is it's just a little too on the nose. Just look at how creative I am. Surely you wouldn't have tried to make a fake Kanye West cover and just call a black screen an album cover. I would hope not. I would be concerned. I mean, I don't know. Option A and option B, they're both pretty.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna say option B. I feel like the CD. I feel like that's the one you did.
All right. So the answer is option A is the one I made.
3 out of 4 of these album covers could have been made within like 10 minutes max.
Alright, Pannery, so for the final round, we're doing the rapper from Louisville, Kentucky, Jack Harlow. So one of these is fake, I photoshopped it, and the other 3 are official album covers from him. So the first one, we've got like a black and white, like grainy photo of the rapper. Second one is a picture of him in a car, taking autographs from kids. The third one is him with an almost red background with like some gold decals. And the fourth one is just a photo of him with kind of a grainy filter as well. So yeah, these are your 4 options. Tell me what you're thinking on this one.
Oh, this is hard, because any one of these feels like it could have just been a screenshot. One thing, a trend I've noticed, I guess, in the ones you faked is, like, none of them had the parental advisory thing, but not all of them do otherwise. There's only one, in this case, that doesn't have parental advisory, but it also has a fairly nice-looking logo, so I just don't know. I'm gonna say it's either A or D. Am I allowed to cheat?
No, actually.
Okay, good, because I've been cheating this whole time.
I'd hope you weren't if you got the first 2 wrong. Give it to me. What's the answer?
It's A. I'm gonna say A.
Alright, so you think A I made?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but you had the right lead. C, I photoshopped.
Are you kidding me?
I even had to think of like a name for an album and everything, but yeah, C is the
Wow.
one I photoshopped. I thought you were gonna get me there. But yeah, I see what you mean. I feel like I could have just taken a screenshot from a music video and just slapped it on there. But so that is it for the bit of the photoshopping album challenge. Anything you want to say to the viewers, Pannery?
Well, my reputation in the music world has now been completely ruined.